Hello friends, welcome to your favorite YouTube channel Learning Safety and Security. Hope you all are fine by God's grace. So today here we are for a new video for some new information hunt. Today we are going to discuss about the radio devices used by safety and security persons. Especially in India we are saying walkie talkie. So today we are going to discuss about that. If you subscribe the channel, kindly like the videos. If you are not subscribed the channel, kindly subscribe the channel and click the bell button to get the updates immediately. So let's start the video. We'll discuss basic things about the walkie-talkie and radio devices today. So please watch the video till last, and if you have any questions, kindly put on comment. Right. So first we'll see what is the history of walkie-talkie. Uh, Walkie-talkie is a portable transceiver. Actually, it is developed during the Second World War. One Canadian inventor, Donald Hinks, he invented the signaling system in 1937. And Alfred J. Gross, a radio engineer, he develops some technology and walkie-talkie has been started. So the credit goes to both Donald Hinks from CM&S company, Alfred J. Gross from Joan Illuminator system. Right, credit goes to both because one developed the radio signaling system and another engineer developed the walkie-talkie. So credit goes to both. Please remember, if you are in a manager level, suppose question comes, who invented walkie-talkie? You can say Donald Hinks and Alfred J. Gross. Right. Coming to the next point, nowadays in 2022, after 2000, the usage of mobile phones are high now. Right. So in this time, why walkie-talkie? Why we are using walkie-talkies? Right. We can use mobile phones, no? Any mobile phones. If it is allowed in the site or premises, you can use a smartphone. Otherwise we are having feature phones. So why walkie-talkie? Why not phones? So let's compare. Mobile phone, no calls can be made without network. A service provider is very important. We have to put one SIM card in the phone. There is no tower, no signal, it will not work. You want to do conference call, it will take 30 to 60 seconds and sometimes more than that. At least one call takes 5 to 30 seconds to connect. There are call charges per minute, per second or per month. Noise cancellation feature is not that much effective, and whatever you are speaking that is not secret, your operator can listen. Then both speaker and mic will work at the same time. This is the only positive point in mobile phone. The last point, speaker and mic will work at the same time. You can listen at the same time, you can speak also. But in walkie-talkie, communication not dependent on any network. It works on air. There is no service provider. Right? Within less than 10 seconds of time, you can do group conversation. You can share the message with thousand lakhs of people. Instant communication, no time to connect, instant communication. There is no per minute, per second or per month charge, but there is airtime bill. Very strong noise cancellation feature. It's very strong noise cancellation feature. So whatever you are speaking, that will go clearly to the receiver. And then in your group, the conversation is very secret. Suppose I am working in a company, whatever I am speaking on my walkie-talkie, that conversation is secret within my company. But one minus point is there. If someone is speaking, others have to listen because the mic and speaker won't work at the same time. That is the one minus point of walkie-talkie, I can say. But according to you, that may be different. Coming to the next point, what are the parts of walkie-talkie? In walkie-talkie, you will find one antenna who sends and receives the waves to air. Channel button, you have to set the channel, the megahertz. then power on off button, and same button can be used for volume control high and low. One LCD panel, you can see the battery life, last connected device, etc, etc. You will find in the left side a PTT button, push to talk button. That is the very important and most used button, PTT. Before speaking, just press the button, speak and leave it. If you say, press the PTT button, then the speaker becomes mic. You left the button, then it becomes speaker. Then microphone and speaker in the same position. Then some side keys for lighting and some emergency buttons like alarm. So these are the parts of walkie-talkie. How to speak? Very important point. Please listen carefully. Right? Please listen carefully. First, and before speaking, fix in mind what you are going to speak. What you are going to speak, please fix in your mind. Right? First press the PTT button, then speak. After complete, leave the button. Don't press the button before speaking, after speaking. First press the PTT button, one beep sound will come, start speaking, stop speaking, then leave the button. Right? Then hold the mic in front of your face in particular distance. Okay, in particular distance, maximum 1 feet. Then speak slowly, clearly, and ensure that your message go to the receiver clearly, without disturbing anyone. Right? Then the next point, how to speak. There are three methods of speaking: calling and messaging, reporting and emergency. If it is calling and messaging, you have to call from your position, right? From, you have to say from your post name or location name or code, then calling. Then then post name or code name you are calling, then come on the line. For example, I am alpha, I am calling beta. So from alpha, calling beta, come on the line please, over. You have to say like this. Then the reply should be like this: from code or post or location, responding or go online, or responding or online, then over. Right? So the over should be very clear. Why? Because over means you completed. Let him speak. Right? For example, I am saying from alpha responding, or alpha reply online, over. Then you have to pass your message over. You have to communicate these common things via English, but the message you can use your local language. Right? So this thing happened, this is happening, so you need to do this, over, whatever. But finally, don't forget to say over. Then finally, the reply will come that message received or message noted, over. This is the calling and messaging method. Call, he will respond, then pass the message, then message received. 4 steps. Right? Reporting, normally people give reports from a particular post, from a particular site, so they can report. Okay, from alpha reporting, everything is going normal here, no suspicious movements, normal report, over. Then the reply should become like this: your report is monitored, your report is noted, your report is rogered, over. Like this. This is the reporting formal, like normal reports during the shift timing. And the third one, in case of emergency, walkie-talkie can be used for emergency situation, right? Because it connects instantly with many people. So you can say from post name or code or location, then calling to whom you are calling, his name or post or code, then the message, and over. And you have to continuously do this till the response comes, because the situation is emergency. From alpha calling to beta, there is an accident in ground floor parking area, please come quickly with first aid box, over. From alpha calling beta, there is an accident in ground floor parking area, please come with first aid box, over. You have to repeat this till the response comes, like, okay, this is a message received, I'm coming, I'm on the way, the first aid is on the way, then only you can stop, because it's emergency situation. right? Coming to the next point, these are the standard words you can say. Suppose you want to repeat, someone communicated with you through walkie talkie, you want to repeat, you can say again, repeat please. You can speak like this, right? You got the message, you understood the message, you can say copied, received, acknowledged, right? You suppose need to time to respond, then you can say standby or repeat, right? Like this, standard code words. These are four golden rules for radio communication. Please maintain clear communication, simple communication, secure communication, and short communication. Okay, whatever you are speaking, speak clearly, speak simply. Simple means make it very simple. Don't use very grammatical words. Make it very simple that everyone can understand. And short, message should be very short, not like telephone conversation. It should be very short. Then secure, maintain volume very low, and whatever you are speaking, make sure it is going to the receiver only, not to the whole world like FM radio. Whatever you are speaking, it should go to the receiver only, to the teams only, not to the all over the world like FM radio. Okay, you have to maintain the security also. These are some international phonetics codes used while doing radio communication, like Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, Foxtrot, Golf, Hotel, India, Juliet, Kilo, Lima, Mike, Zulu, Yankee, X-ray, Whiskey, Victor, Uniform, Tango, Syria, Romeo, Quebec, Papa, Oscar, right? Gamma, Theta, like this. These are some international code words used to rename the walkie-talkie, rename the position, rename the post. Maybe you are working in BMS room, but you can name it as Delta. So people will understand Delta calling, that means BMS calling. Only your team will understand. To maintain the secrecy of our conversation, normally we use the phonetic alphabets. So instead of saying the location name, so I'm calling from BMS, no, you can say I'm calling from Delta, so that others cannot understand, but you can understand, and the conversation is secret. People will not identify the exact location, right? These are some international phonetics used for walkie-talkie communication. And the final, some do's and don'ts. Very simple. Don't misuse the walkie-talkie. Check the battery charge levels always. Okay. Manage the walkie-talkies very carefully, very faithfully. Don't do any damage on the antenna or any cliff. Okay. Don't speak unnecessary things on walkie-talkie. Only it is for emergency communications. You can do the normal official and emergency communications. For long things you can use telephones, mobile phones, etc., etc., right? Answer the walkie-talkie promptly as soon as possible and with proper responsibility. Okay, if someone is speaking, please reply it as soon as possible, right? It is very important to handle the walkie-talkie properly, carefully. Don't confuse the receiver. Okay, speak in a normal volume, normal voice. Okay, at least once discharge, then charge it. Half charge, 50% charge is there, don't recharge again. Let it empty, after that charge it for 5 to 6 hours. It's fully charged, then use it, it's discharged, then you can put it in charge, right? So manage the walkie-talkie carefully with responsibly. Okay, so these are the some basic uses, basic points about walkie-talkie usage and radio device usage for safety and security persons. Hope you understood. Hope you got some good points. Okay, so if you like the video, please touch the like button, and if you not subscribe the channel, kindly subscribe. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Happy learning to all.